Ange. Ange, ladies and gentlemen.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome in to yet another live stream here, because you know what? I found a way to force the time in my day so I didn't have to do an upload, so I can interact and chat with you guys who are, you know, frequent flyers of the live streams. But if you are here on playback, make sure you are liking, subscribing. If you're here live, you know, do whatever you want. Well, hopefully you are liking and subscribing and such. But you know what? The vibes are immaculate, at least for now anyway, because we did... If you forgot, we did win 5-0, and there's a little bit of a narrative going that I think is, I at least want to have a discussion about, and that is this win meaningless? I heard the win versus City was meaningless. Now the 5-0 versus Southampton is meaningless. You beat the Four Peters 4-0. It means nothing. You beat the bottom of the league. So it doesn't make sense. Why? Does anything mean anything? Are we all just insignificant specks on a tiny rock in a giant cosmos, a big part of a universe in which we don't understand? Does anything mean anything at all? Well, you know, I guess it's all relative to you. But hey, I'm not here to talk about space, time, and all the wondrous places that could take us. I'm here to talk about Tottenham Hotspur. We've obviously got Manchester United on Thursday, and then a very quick turnaround. Liverpool on Sunday. And Liverpool, if you forgot, they're top of the league in Europe. They're top of the league in England as well. So that'll be fun. That'll be fun. But I'm here. You're here. Chewy is here, but you can't see him. Can you see him there? There you go. There's a dirty ass closet. Don't look in there. Getting all the Christmas stuff out. Which, happy holidays to everybody. It is the holiday season. So make sure you are being kind to yourself and being kind to others. All right? And if not, then, you know, don't go outside. Big up Royale. Hello. Says, yo, salam alaikum, y'all. Alaikum salam to you, brother. How are you doing? That reminds me, there's a poll in the chat. Says, what do you think about the notion that, quote, 5-0 win is meaningless? 76% right now says it's up there as the dumbest thing ever. And then 14% says it might be true, but winning muds it. 10% says it is true that win means nothing. So 10% of 29 votes so far, y'all think it does mean nothing, which please tell me. I'm curious why it means nothing. Is it just the general apathetic mood to the world in general? I don't know. Jacob, the way you were throwing strays at LFC at A-listers, you better win next week, I swear. Otherwise, you'll have to mute me on your next week's stream for your own sanity. Look, all I've got is manifestation. All I have going forward is the continued push for manifestation. And I'm trying to manifest things like winning versus Liverpool, winning versus United, winning a trophy this year. These are things I'm trying to manifest. Does it always manifest well? No. Sometimes we struggle.
I said, we struggle to get it up.
Mm-hmm. That clip's very short, but it's true. We struggle to get it up. Let's see who else we got here. Big up Spurs GCTV in the house. Says, yo, Jacob and Chewy, 5-0 win. Talk to me nicely, my friend. Hey, I told them all. We just needed to get that sack back. We needed to drive the car rather than just ride in the car. And we got the sack back, thank the Lord. Jordan says, big up Jordan. The fans chanting, you're getting sacked in the morning to Russell Martin, we're all wrong. He got sacked after the final whistle. Well, you know, if you remember at halftime, it was 4-0, and he was rushing off the pitch. And, you know, by the time the players actually got into the locker room, it was 5-0. So it's funny how things change in the blink of an eye. Ain't that true? Big up Just a Harmless Potato. Angel, ladies and gentlemen, come on now. Good evening, all. Big up Jacob. Big up to you, Just a Harmless Potato. They said the players want Ainge out and don't play for him anymore. You know, they say a lot of things, and sometimes they're just blaming the wrong person. They're not blaming the driver of the car, they're blaming a passenger.
What the fuck was that about, huh? What's up, you fat pig? What, you don't see where you're fucking going?
I wasn't even driving.
Don't shut the fuck up, you fucking piece of bacon!
Why'd I get picked up?
Why? Why indeed? I don't know. Eugene, hello. What's up, everyone? Hopefully everybody is doing well. Well, we can only hope. First time in Premier League history that Spurs went up 5-0 at halftime. Is that true? That's a big stat. That's a cool stat as well. There's also another stat that I heard somewhere. I want to say it was one of the... Oh, there it is. It's in one of the group chats on WhatsApp. It says, in the history of the Premier League, no team after 16 matches has ever had a goal difference of plus 17 and had lower than 30 points or were outside of the first 4 places in the table. So, you know, we're doing things unheard of. We're sifting through waters previously uncharted, if you will. And I will. Huh, I like that. They said Southampton always gets our manager sacked. I said that as well. I said it's scary because Southampton's always that final thing that, you know, but Tottenham had another plan. All right, mate. Another plan indeed. It means 3 points. What means 3? Oh, that it means nothing? It does. It means 3 points. And it's really all we should take from it. Well, we can take a few other things, I suppose. But big up everybody in the house. Hello, Callum Bread. Come on, you Spurs. Hello. Big up Shoshi. I don't care about Levy. Levy doesn't care about me. All I care about is Kulusevski. I do. Actually, I got that clip somewhere. Let me see.
Care about is Kulusevski. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't care about Levy. He don't care about me. All I care about is Kulusevski.
That's a beautiful piece of artistic, masterful, importance. It was an important win. There were questions asked and convincing answers received. Well, I don't think it's convincing enough for everybody. There are still people who, you know, don't like what we're doing. I don't know, but it feels good to be Ancient after a 5-0 win. Well,
the answer is yes. Haha, you're fucked. All right, no, haha, you're fucked. Don't talk over me. Let me finish.
If you're Ancient, haha, you're fucked. If you're Ancient out, haha, you're fucked. Either way, big up Zapur, man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're feeling blessed. Must win on Thursday. Eugene. I'll be honest. Thursday is a scary proposition, I'll be honest, because United have been doing very, very well lately. They're playing for their manager. They just beat City, although you could say everyone's beating City, but they won a game versus Nottingham Forest, and they were starting to look like, okay, maybe they're going to start trying to win. I don't know. I don't know. But for me, Thursday's a must-win. That's why I'm glad we rested Son at halftime, personally, so we could just hopefully go out there with the strongest fucking lineup possible. And speaking of, there's a major question I have in regards to what is our strongest lineup possible now. Because for me, Jed Spence was so special. Does he take Pedro Porro's starting position? I don't know. Is that good enough to oversee all the things that Pedro Porro has done good, but the things he did well? I don't know. Maybe we need to see Jed Spence play versus one of these better teams than Southampton, and then we can make a better call. I don't know. Massive win. Don't think it matters what position the team we beat in. The current position we are in it will boost morale and confidence. Big up Callum Brett. I agree with you. I agree with this wholeheartedly because honestly, winning 5-0, scoring 5.5, that's only going to be good things for you emotionally, mentally, physically. Well, maybe not physically, but if you get a little bit of rest, it could be good for you physically. And I'll tell you right now, Callum Brett, we may not always be up, and when we do lose, it fucking sucks. And when we don't win, it fucking sucks. But when you do win, I'll tell you right now, talk to me then. But how about now?
They ain't really fuck with me way back then, girl. How about now? Cause I'm up right now. And you up right now. Oh, yeah. How about now? Cause I'm up right now.
I know you're talking about me way back then. Talk to me. How about now? How about that? Boost morale is what we need. Big up, Callum. Strange Love. Hello, Strange Love. Good to see you back in the house. Says Merry Christmas, my favorite Spurs man. Oh, thank you so much. No, that's very nice of you. That's sweet of you to say to me.
That's what I'm talking about. This shit means something to me, man.
Yes, indeed. It means something to me, man. Wow. Oh, my God. Do you have a headband on her? Does she have a little bow? Do you want to drop her off for a second? Because you have both of them? Machina, you big girl with your freaking little headband. What the heck? Apologies about the baby interruption. Don't grab the microphone. All right. Big up, Strange Love. Merry Christmas to you. All the best and yours this festive season. I'm in a fantastic mood. Celtic just won our 119th trophy, making us the most successful club in the UK. Strange Love. Nothing strange about winning, baby, and sometimes it just looks so good.
You must have had a great view of that.
Wow, unbelievable from the back. Yeah.
Unbelievable indeed. I heard one genius claim Southampton have a better midfield than us. Talk about talking through your R's. Well, I'll tell you this. Pop Matasar, what he did was fantastic. What James Madison did was fantastic. And Kulusevski was a winger. So Lucas Bergvall for me, some of it was fantastic. Some of it was amateur-ish at best, if you will. I think we still got to improve, but Southampton having a better midfield than us, that is a crazy take. What is not a crazy take, there is one player for Southampton that stood out huge to me, and I think he did. I'm not the only one because I'm not some kind of prophetical genius, but let me take down this. Hang on, let me do this. I'm showing him something. Hang on. Tyler Dibling, this motherfucker. He's a good player. I'd never heard of him before the day. And sir, I know your name. A lot of times when we play, don't do that. Don't grab the mic. Look at this. It's a fork. A lot of times when we play a team, you know, like Southampton that's been down and up, they've been yo-yoing in the league a little bit, so to speak. I like to try and look at championship players, those kind of teams, because it's kind of the market that we like to shop in. So as a habit, I've always just kind of gravitated to looking at those kinds of players. That's why I wanted Ivan Toney, 2 years before he actually even got to the Premier League, and Ollie Watkins, and there's a handful of guys, right? But you look at them and you start thinking, well, I don't know much. I need to see you in the Premier League. Watching Leeds last year, I loved to see Jorginho Ruder. I thought Perot was decent. There was, at one point in time years ago, I thought Patrick Bamford was decent. I like Willie Gnonto, Somerville, and Jed was there. So it's like I was keeping an eye on this, but it's like, how does that translate into the Premier League? And I had never seen Tyler Dibling until yesterday. But some people were raving about him before then. But I saw this from a Twitter account. It says, Tyler Dibling, Southampton have been trying to lock him down to a new contract on $40,000 per week with a $70 million release clause. Dibling knows he's wanted by all Premier League's elite, Spurs being one of them. Dibling's agent was unhappy with Russell Martin trying to pressure his client into signing the deal and is not impressed with the Saints' offer. So could be someone to watch. Could be, I feel like we can't be the only ones sniffing around this kind of a talent, because it was on full display. I'll be honest, he's a fantastic little player, but having a better midfield than us, I don't really know about that. Big up Jordan, hey, big up Druzilla, big up Jacob. Forest beat United, they're trash. Forest beat United. Well, Forest also beat Liverpool at home. At Anfield, they beat them. So I think technically we're 5 points behind Forest, and they're in fourth. So I don't think that they're completely trash. They're not like the greatest team right now, but they're doing something all right, at least defensively, you could say. They haven't conceded too many goals. But big up to you, Druzilla. Good to see you in the house, my friend. Genuinely was waiting around at halftime, wondering if Southampton was going to be on the end of a third 9-0 bloodbath. I was thinking maybe 7, but, well, that's fine. Bacon Brigade assemble. You fucking piece of bacon. I'll be honest, it's really weird to me. It's just strange. People are upset with the piece of bacon in the back seat, bro. Don't worry about the piece of bacon in the back seat, man. We got bigger problems. Big up Zapur. I think Spence will take his spot, but I sure hope we can have 3 fullbacks. Yeah. Is Udogie hurt? Yes, I think he is. So it's either going to be Archie Gray or Jed Spence. And for me, it better be Jed Spence over Archie Gray, in my opinion, because Archie Gray is going to have to play center back. Yeah, I don't even think we're getting anyone back at that point. I don't know. I don't know. Big up Dermatron, THFC Till I Die says, big up Jacob, Merry Xmas to you and your family. Merry Christmas to you as well, Dermatron. Member for 16 months. I believe either the first or the second now longest standing member of the Chris. I don't know what. I'm just gonna delete that. I don't know what that is, but big up to you, Chris Peters. Big up my homies. I hope you're doing well, bro. Big up Mile High Hotspur Leo. Hope you're doing well. Big up to you. Hello, hello. Big up Cam Shanks. Hello, hello, Cam Shanks. Okay, so Just a Harmless Potato has a quote here. Ainge on Destiny says, quote, we'll see how he is. He felt a bit tight in his quad. To be fair, he wanted to continue, but we can't take any risks. I don't think it's anything significant at this stage and more precautionary. On his thigh injury. A tight thigh injury indeed. Big up Jordan. Forest are 100% overachieving. So what you're telling me, Jordan, is that we're going to enjoy ourselves versus Forest and versus United?
In the spot, I came with the fellas. Ray Mac got hit in the back of his melon.
Talk to me. Big up RX Beats. Good to see you back in the house. RX Beats says, big up Jacob from South Africa. Finally, Spence is free. RX, I think you were one of the people who were here way back in the day when we first signed Spence, and then whenever he was held captive, held ransom. Someone wanted to meet that ransom. Then it was like, actually, we fell in love with this kidnapped victim, and he fell in love back. And, you know, it's also funny to me because Jed Spence was one of the names, you know, the people who were saying Southampton win means nothing. The win versus City means nothing. They were also saying, oh, I don't want Jed Spence 12 months ago, 6 months ago, 8 months ago. Jed Spence, wah, Jed Spence, wah. And then they started to use it. Oh, Jed Spence is ruining, or Ainge is ruining Jed Spence has started to become the narrative that was spun. He's ruining Jed Spence, ruining. And then when our own fans are verbally abusing our manager, yes, verbally abusing our manager, guess who the only player was that went over there to tell the fans to calm down, shut up? Jed Spence. So for a manager who's breaking a player and killing his career or whatever else they used to say, it's kind of weird. Defending your kidnapper is what Jed was doing, I suppose. Big up to Dry Rose Peanut. Jed deserves more game time. He starts for a few good Prem teams. Well, Dry Rose Peanut, we don't know if he will. We don't know that he would actually start for those other teams. But what I would say is he's shown me enough, first of all, versus Coventry. But there's also something I want people to remember. I was talking with Paul the Hotspur Hippie last night. I've been working overnight, so, you know, apologies. But a little friendly reminder for those of you, if you're watching on playback, leave a comment. Since I've been working overnight, when I take a little break, I go on my phone and I reply to all the comments on YouTube. So that's something I'm trying to do, at least for sure, for all the uploads. I will respond to everybody's comment. And on the lives, there's a lot less comments, so it'll be a lot easier to do that as well. So make sure you are commenting on the video afterwards. It does help the algorithm, and that's a good way to support the channel for free. Share, like, subscribe, comment on the video, all those things. The algorithm, it loves it, eats it up like it's a piece of,
Ange, Postecoglou.
Excuse me. But look, also, I do want to remind people that, because Jarvis Peanut, I'm not saying this is you, but I've heard some people are saying, oh, it's criminal that he hasn't been included, you know, thus far more because of what he did. And I agree. Versus Coventry, he saved that game. And he saved my opinion of Ainge Postecoglou as well, because if we had lost that, I would have been very much different towards Ainge. But we didn't, because going out in the first round of the same competition 2 years in a row is an utter failure, in my opinion. So we didn't. And Jed Spence was a large part of that. So, but he also got injured. And when the most recent international break came to a close, when that happened, that is when Jed Spence actually first touched the pitch again from being back from said injury. So I long-windedly was, let me adjust the kangaroo real quick. I long-windedly said basically that Jed Spence has been injured. He just came back and was on the pitch during that last international break. He was on the pitch training, taking shots and stuff. So then he was getting integrated in the team again, and then he started getting appearances on the bench, and he wasn't necessarily coming off of the bench. So that is definitely something we can question Ainge about. But in regards to the deserving more game time, I agree. I just don't think that he's been fully fit long enough to say at this juncture we should have given him this time, or at this juncture. But it would be great to have him contributing, because then we can take some of that pressure off of Destiny, and we can take some of that pressure off of Pedro. Big up Jordan. Yes, sir. We're heading into the semis Thursday. Manifest it. I've been manifesting that. I've been manifesting that we're turning Anfield into Ainge Field. All right. So talk to me nicely. Whether I'm, hey, I might be cooking. I might, or I might be playing like some bull. I might just be bullshitting. Who knows? We don't know. Oh, but real quick, let's get an update on Fabrizio Romano. I heard there was some transfer news relating to Tottenham Hotspur.
El Satora, here we go, or should I say today's my names, Fabrizio Romano here with.
Very nice. El Satora, here we go. Indeed. Keep Destiny away from the medical team. Take him to a local physician. I think we sacked. Did I have a dream that we launched an investigation into our physio team? I feel like I saw a tweet headline. And if it was, I would have bookmarked it. So maybe I should just like quickly skim through all my book. I swear I saw a tweet that was like, we've opened a private investigation into our, or maybe it was a banter tweet. I don't know. I actually don't know. But it's no, I just tried to do a quick skim. I don't see anything. It was a dream. No, it wasn't a dream. No, it wasn't. Big up Shoshi. Was it a dream or no? Are we actually opening an investigation into our physio team? Was that something like legitimate? Because I don't. I feel like I said, I've been working overnights, and then I wake up early with my kids, so it's like the lack of sleep has really been. I don't know what that physical movement was supposed to represent. Maybe it was supposed to represent like everything's all like, woo, what is time, man? And sometimes I'm like, did I do that? Did I say that? Luckily, when I do live streams, they're recorded, so I do know if I said something or not. Classic roles. Hello, that's a new name. Any win in a competition match means something. You can't lose your mind when we don't win a game and yet brush it off as meaningless. So classic roles, basically what you're saying is win, lose, or draw, certain Tottenham fans will always be Stewie Griffin. Been in the kitchen, being a head chef ain't a joke. Hey, big up, man. Congrats on being a head chef. It's been a minute. Good to be back properly. Good to see you, man. Congrats on that head chef. That is no joke. Head chef's got a lot of shit to do. I worked in I used to understudy as a chef. So this is years ago, before I worked for the Cowboys. This is a long time ago, because Cowboys feels like a whole nother lifetime ago. So if that was a whole nother lifetime ago, me being a fucking chef, which my wife thinks is a joke, but it's not. I was actually a chef at one point. Jed proved himself that game, even in just the first 40 seconds as well, the whole game. He had an assist in 30 seconds. And that pass that he did, that pass that Jed Spence did to James Madison, I'm going to be really honest. I don't think Pedro Porro attempts that kind of a pass. I can't remember the last time he has and successfully attempted that pass, because he usually goes over the top. He'll do like a forward over the top pass or a direct long ball, rather than like that it was really like it was like a threading the needle pass. And I'll be honest, like Pedro Porro's a great player. I don't want to take anything away from him, but that pass, I just don't see Pedro Porro attempting that pass very often. But Jed Spence saw something. Jed has shown enough to be a proper backup for Boro, and Archie can get more game time in his natural midfield position. Hope we register Jed in Europe in January. I think that's a no-brainer, and we'll be fucking stupid if we don't. If we don't register Jed for Europa, we'll be fucking stupid. Jed got that Munchausen by proxy. Yeah, man. He's like, I Love my kidnapper. Don't be mean to him. Let's not hate on Poro now. He's also got great attributes. Very true. He is a great player indeed. And I hope he sticks it to that Portuguese fraud on Thursday. I hope we send Amorim back to Portugal, courtesy of Pedro Porro. I hope Pedro Porro does to Amorim and United what he did to João Felix's girlfriend. All right, and I'll leave that there. If you know, you know. Winning is a good habit to get into, so it's a good thing in my opinion. Well, apparently, if you like winning, apparently, if you enjoy a win, you know what
and
you
the
are?
donkey's like, that's the donkey. You're a donkey.
Apparently, we're all donkeys here because we enjoy the win. And I think it means something too. I'll be honest. To be fair, Spence has been nursing a groin strain. Yes, he has. And that's, he finally back, baby. Poro and Spence rotating is a big step forward. They both have different qualities. And depth in a full squad is kind of what we're lacking, as you can tell. When the injuries start happening, it all just starts capitulating. Any win in a competitive game means win some. Oh, wait. You said that twice. Big up to you. I'd like to see Spence right back and Poro right wing. Obviously, Spence is better defensively and defending set pieces. I don't know. That might be something to gander at. Pedro Porro defensively, he gives me fears, a lot of fears. Doc McStuffins is the head of our medical department. McStuffins? Who's Doc McStuffins? Is that a real person? Or did you make that up? Doc McStuff. It's an animated series. What is this? What the fuck? What is Doc McStuffins? Is this like... Oh no, this looks creepy. Time for your checkup. Oh, it's like a kid doctor? Yeah, what the fuck? I've never heard of this. Doc McStuff. 5 seasons? Wow. 5 seasons of Doc. You know, I guess they'd be piloting anything. What is it? Animated Kid's a Doctor? It's an animated series about a young girl who inspires to be a doctor like her mom and communicates with toys and stuffed animals. All right, that actually that kind of sounds sick. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of sounds sick. But look, let me get to the tweets and we'll keep running through the show that I've got. Well, at least the stuff that I have prepared for the show anyway. So it's just a kid's show. I don't want to show. It looks all Coco Melon. I don't like any kid's show that looks all Coco Melon, to be honest. Because Coco Melon, the studies, they say that Coco Melon is as addictive to kids as cocaine is to adults. So how about that? I will not give my kids visual cocaine. Big up Gregory. Hello, Jacob. Would you start Spence against Liverpool? Yes. Yes, I would. Defensively, I think he gives me a little bit more hopes. But I also kind of want to see him thrown into the deep end. Let's see him versus the best team in the league. Let's see him versus the best team in Europe. Let's see how he does, because then we'll know if we can rely on him in certain instances. Because with Pedro Porro, I feel like we still are like, that was good or that wasn't good, and just a little all over the place. I think that maybe Jed Spence starting over Porro, if it was not rotational, if it was a, you know, kind of a message to the senior players, maybe that'll let a fire up under Pedro Porro and he'll be even better. Who knows? Who knows? I called Madison a show pony and said Son was done after watching the Euro game against Schrodinger's Cat FC. Having watched the Southampton game, should I humbly retract that observation? I don't know. I would say for Madison, what they've said all along about him is that he's a 33% guy. He's good for 33% of the time, he's shit for 33% of the time, or he's injured for 33% of the time. Either way, he is a healthy threesome of shit, good, or injured. And 2 out of 3 is not good for me. So consistency. I'm going to hold Madison to the same standard that we're holding Ainge and this team to. I need to see you consistently be one of our top performers in order for, so the jury's still out as far as I'm concerned on Madison. I ain't spending all my money on Matacoin just yet. A lot of people are saying Son is done. You're not the only one. I humbly refuted that and said I just think he's been playing tired. And I think playing a little bit, not playing a little bit is okay. And it's going to be better for his legs in the long run. So to me, you're allowed to think however you want, Strangelove. You could think, feel, say whatever you want. And you're allowed to be wrong, just like me. I'm wrong quite often, but not lately. I might have been wrong a few times about what's going to happen with the score, but not versus Southampton. So how about now?
Really fuck with me way back then, girl. How about now? 'Cause I'm up right now. And you suck right now. Oh, yeah. How about now? 'Cause I'm up right now.
Because I'm up right now. Mm-hmm. That's right. Yeah, baby. Wait, what did I say? Spence and Destiny against Liverpool. Come on, Cam Shanks. I'm about it. That goal for Pop Sar, remember, it was Destiny who bullied that man, took the ball off him, drove forward, laid it off to Son, made a run, created some space. There comes Sar, bang, bang. And Sar with the little ballerina twinkle toes in the box. Very nice. Doc McStuffin, 6.5 rating. Sounds good to be. Sounds too good to be our medical team. You might be onto something, buddy. But it's just Southampton. Yeah. You know, I would say, you know who said that, Jordan?
Hello, my name is a huge piece of shit, kids. Let's
Crying in the corner, huh? Mind if I join you? No, go ahead.
Yeah, it's tough out there. It's tough to be there, man. It's tough. You know, when you're so negative on our club and shitty towards our club, when we win, it's tough. I understand. It's like, you just find the easy. It's only Southampton, mate, but it's okay. You don't got to be like them over there in that.
Oh, this is the most obnoxious group of money-hungry, low IQ, high-energy, jackrabbit, fucking wannabe, big-time, small-time, shit-talking, bothersome, irritating bunch of motherfuckers I have ever had to endure for more than 5 minutes.
Dare to be you is what I would say. You know, don't. Well, shine on, you Spurs. Shine on, you Spurs. What is this? A goddamn, sounds like an AC/DC song. Or what was it? No, Bon Jovi, Aerosmith. Dream on. Shine on, you Spurs. The only thing I'm looking to shine on Sunday is that bald fucking head of Arnslot.
You have no hair, sweetie. Oh, baby.
Touch me. Fucking touch
me. I can't wait for that moment. We got to do the business. But first, we have a fully haired man named Amorim, Portuguese fraud, which we'll take care of business. Don't worry. We got to take care of that. We're going to take care of that. Come on. And if we ain't taking care of it, well, you know, I ain't hearing it. I love when X calls him James Mascoigne. Sometimes he wants to play like Mascoigne. Sometimes he wants to play like Matacoin. Didn't Son get 68 assists? Well, it's interesting you should say that because I did have that right here for you, Shoshi. And I feel like not enough people are talking about it. It's always sunny in Tottenham. Son, of course, Shoshi, you already know that I've got... Because I need to correct myself. The upload I did yesterday, I said he tied Anderton. And he didn't. He's the sole holder. The record breaker himself, Son Heung-min, Dad, Heung-min Hung, whatever you want to call him. All you got to do is you better be talking to him nicely. Because if you ain't talking to him nicely, I ain't hearing it.
I surrender.
Quite frankly. All right, quite frankly. Son, to me, is a Tottenham Hotspur legend. And if you disagree, well, all right, man. You're allowed. And I disagree with you. So how about that? Now where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Heung-min Son, you are the one, the special one that I love. I love you so much, Sonny boy. Which reminds me, I want you to look at this. Sonny boy, you beautiful man. I love you so much, son. There's some of his shirt. There's some shirt. There's some of Son's shirt in this one. This one's got Son's shirt in it, bro. All right. It's a Tottenham Hotspur legend. One day I'm gonna get this shirt out of here. All right, and I might sew it onto my skin. All right. We do the fucking domestic double, or we win a Carabao and a Europa. I'm gonna take this cloth out. I might just eat it. I might like weave it into my skin. I might eat it. I don't know. I don't know what to do with this fabric. But respect my goat. Respect my son. Respect my Heung-min dad. I wish you could hear. I'm tapping this fucking thing. Respect my goat. Respect son. And if you ain't talking nice to son, you can get the fuck up out of my face. Oh, he's done. He's too old. Respect. Respect. Respect my goat. All right? There's another one. There's no wait. One of them's got the fabric. There it is. This is the one with the fabric. Yeah. So I was tapping the right thing. Heung-min dad. Heung-min dad. All right? ¿Qué eres tu papá? Heung-min Son. Me llamo eso. Sonny. All right? Respect the fabric of a fucking goat. I just wanted to say that. All right? Just wanted to say that. The closest I've ever gotten to Son is there's a little piece of fabric inside of a plastic thing that's got a photo of him on it. So how about that? I could just daydream about Son. Yeah, man. Son. Son is the one. Bro, I love Heung-min Son.
Excited. Excited. Excited.
Son, you know what? If I see Son lifting a trophy, you know what I'm going to say to that piece of fabric within that little piece of plastic?
Just let me eat you one time. Just let me eat you one time. And I guarantee you're gonna ask me to stay to your house. You're gonna sleep for 3 days, my baby. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna make you cry.
How you gonna show us?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna be looking at that fabric. I'm gonna say, just let me eat you one time. I love that clip. I will find any way to incorporate that clip into damn near every show that I do. Our all-time new. You know what? You got anything negative to say about Son?
Before you start gossiping about me, love, scratch your minge, sniff your fingers, because you have got bigger fish to fry.
All right. You got anything bad to say about Son? Scratch your minge, sniff your fingers, because you have bigger fish to fry. All right? Respect my fucking goat. Respect my fucking goat. Anyway. Amarim is slowly balding as we speak every day as he is the Hey. Hopefully we can have Amarim moving like this after we play.
My finger here. With my nail.
That's fine.
I wanna hurt myself, yeah. Good night.
That's the goal, everyone. That's the goal. That is the goal. Respect my fucking goat. Shine on, you crazy diamond. Shine on, you Spurs. Liverpool needed a last-minute winner at St. Mary's. So what you're saying to me is this.
You ain't really fuck with me way back then, girl. How about now? Cause I'm up right now. And you up right now.
Yeah, you ain't fuck with me then, but how about now? Because I'm up. We up right now, baby. We got to enjoy it while we can. Son is hitting 32. He's been out of form for a while. I would say the same old saying, form is temporary, class is permanent. I would say 3 words to anyone who says anything about Son. I'm going to say Heung-min dad. If you disagree, well, I disagree with you. All right? And where do we go from here? Pink Floyd, bro. You might be right, Gregory. Big up, Gregory. Pink Floyd. I'm on a stairway to heaven. Sonny will hit 100 assists if he stays here for the rest of his career. Could you imagine if Kane stayed? He'd probably be at 80 right now. I'm just saying, man. Angiometer test. Tip, root, shaft. I'm all the way in. Whoa. Hey, yo. Whoa. Strange love.
My kids were being taken to school. They were subjected to horrendous. Officers, I've committed no offense. Please.
That's you, strange love. You're out of here, buddy. That was out of here. I'm just kidding. I would say I've become. Wait, which was the guy on Dragon Ball Z? Was it Majin Buu? Yeah, he like ate him and then they became a part of him. That's where I'm at. Let me eat you one time. Big up, Minchi. Good to see you. Don't apologize. Big up, Jacob. Big up, Finn Rickwood. Hopefully you're doing well, buddy. Big up to you. Big up, Mud. Big up, Mud. You could clone his DNA, regen it. Oh, shit.
All right, man.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I'm pulling up with Regen Son. I'm pulling up with Clone Sonny like this. Yeah. Ain't no other way to vibe with my Sonny clone. I had more to talk about, right, man? I might just fucking talk about Son the rest of the time because talk to me nicely. I love him. If you don't love him, fuck you. How about that? Hold on. Just a domestic double, Jacob. The quad is on. Hey, I did hear from the Hotspur hippie saying the quad is on, but I'm going to say if you disagree, either way.
Answer is yes. Haha, you're fucked. All right. No. Haha, you're fucked. Don't talk over me. Let me finish.
You're fucked. Yeah. Greatest Asian player of all time, bro. He's the greatest fucking player of all time. How about that? People say people say Ronaldo or Messi. I say Son or Sonny. I say Heung-min dad or Heung-min Hung. Which one? Huh? And whichever way you answer
is yes. Haha, you're fucked. Well,
all right. I think you get the message there. Son needs better backup than Timo. Yes, he does. He does need proper rotation. I assumed that's kind of what Odebear was going to be there for. But no. Sonaldo. Sonny, you are my fire, the one. Sonaldo. Kane wants Son at Bayern so they can both not win more trophies together. How are they doing in the league so far? I hope he wins a trophy, man. Get it off, All right, cool. I just got a message from my landlord saying that the water is going to get turned off at some point. That's lovely. Big up, mate. Lose on Thursday against United. That win yesterday will be worthless because trophy is the priority, mate. Big up, Daniel. I do agree. Trophy is the priority, 100%. And if we get our sack back, we will have no problem getting it up.
I'm going to get my sack back. Dude.
You probably would hurt me.
All right. You probably would hurt me. Jacob, your clipping skills are goated. Big up, Minchi. I try to just do my thing. Step. What does that mean? Oh, wait. Is that the clip you want? Now, step. Let me see how you work. Is that the one? Ruben Interim out the door. Come on, man. Jacob about to guzzle. Excuse me. Guzzle? Hey. What? This chat moving crazy. I would play the clip. You know what? You might need to be Where's that? You know what? It's already gone. The moment's gone. Haha, you're fucked. Haha, I like that clip. Whereas the answer is yes. Haha, you're fucked. My favorite part is the camera zooming in on, like, because he's got that new, like, woo, trippy camera effect thing. And it's like, the answer is yes. Haha, you're fucked. Or the answer is no. Haha, you're fucked. It was just cinematic, comedic, perfect. Like, that clip was just, I was like, there's no way that the camera has comedic sense of timing.
Answer is yes. Haha, you're fucked. All right, no. Haha, you're fucked.
Y'all see? You see how it's zooming? Anyway, I'll move on. Moving on. What is the charge? Eating a Chinese or eating a meal, a succulent Chinese meal. All right. Well, you know what? If you want it, what are the famous words? If you want it, come and get it.
See that chap over there? Get your hand off my penis! This is the bloke who got me on the penis before. Get some cups. Why did you do this to me? Pop in the car. Get some cups. For what reason? What is the charge? Eating a meal? A succulent Chinese meal? Oh, that's...
I could have kept it going, but, you know, I'm just sanctity of time and all that. Your honest prediction for Sunday, Gregory... Can I my prediction for Sunday?
I love Son.
That's my prediction for Sonny. Or Sunday.
I love Son.
No, then my honest prediction for Sunday, if I had to be honest, Gregory, would be this.
To be involved in this situation. Because it's time.
Yeah, to be involved in this situation. Because it's time to change the Tottenham. To be involved. Oh, thoughts on Yang arriving today? Very good. Give me back to the football. Thank you so much, sir. I had some clips and stuff. I had that news. Obviously, y'all all know because, you know, y'all see the news over there in the UK. Y'all see the news before I even fucking wake up. So, but obviously, boom, there it is. Well, what he says is I think I'm a little smaller, but also more agile than the players I'll be competing with. Hey, he's already taken a dig at Tottenham Hotspur players. You see that? He says, I'm smaller, but I am more agile, those clunky bastards. I'm confident in my instant speed. I will do my best to show my skills at Tottenham. And I love that. Big up. He also says, personally, I feel ready, and I will work even harder to show my best performance. I hope the fans will continue to cheer for me. While I haven't shown much yet, I'll do my best, and I'm excited for this new chapter at Tottenham. I look forward to learning from senior players there and working hard to contribute to the team. So all the right answers. Clearly, he's been very well PR trained. And this was his interview. They asked him how it feels. He says it's a mixture of excitement and anticipation. And he says, I couldn't sleep well, so I watched the Tottenham match for a bit. So that's very nice. Also, there was a video of him crying as he was leaving, and I think it's an emotional thing to be leaving and going to be such a culture shock. But at least he's got, you know, the world's best and Heung-min Son there to teach him the ropes, because Son's done it too. You know, Son went to Germany, and they were really racist to him. So how about that? Regarding Son, he says, of course, there's such an outstanding player. It felt natural to watch it with high expectations. Let's see, preparation for Spurs. Says, personally, I've been focusing on the mental preparation, maintaining physical fitness, including weight training. So I don't know what that means necessarily. Hang on, I just realized I was in the wrong layout this whole time. There we go. This one's mine. Staffy's gonna get pissed. He's gonna be like, why'd you change the layout? And I'll be like, oops, I didn't realize. But there we are. What's your current fitness level? I'd say I'm about 80 to 90. Okay. Introduce yourself in English. All right. What will happen when you arrive in London? I'll be going straight to a dinner event at Tottenham once I arrive. So he's going to dinner. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Aspects of your game where you feel confidence. I consider myself a bit smaller and more agile, so I feel confident in my quick burst of speed. Will you train right away when you arrive? There are still parts we haven't finished discussing, so I believe we'll talk more and proceed once I get there. Fair enough. So we're leaving him in the dark. Who will you be having dinner with at Spurs? As for who will attend the dinner, I am not sure, he says. How will you initially adjust? He says, quote, initially, I'll be adjusting with the help of my agent. And once I settle in, my parents plan to come over and live with me. This is not very nice. His visa status says, quote, my visa hasn't been issued yet, so it might take about a week to sort out those matters. So cannot be playing, I suppose. Spurs advice as you're entering midseason. Quote, Tottenham has advised me to focus on recovery since I'll be arriving after finishing my league season. They've also provided a training program centered around stretching and recovery. This will be my first time in London, so I'm excited and looking forward to going. Big up to him for that. Goals for the season, he says, quote, my goals is to compete for the remainder of the season without injuries, participate in matches, and contribute to the team with goals or assists. I haven't set specific personal goals yet. 5GA? Come on. He gonna get here and get 5GA? What's up? Talk to me. To the fans, he says, lastly, I'd like to thank the fans who came out to see me this morning and have always supported me, both in the league and beyond. Your support has been instrumental in my success, and I'm incredibly grateful. Regarding shirt numbers, he says, regarding jersey numbers, I initially wanted 47, but I was informed that it's already taken. I'll decide on a new number once I arrive. I hope he takes the number 77. That will be sick. I like the number 77 personally. I think he should wear the number 77. So big up Yang Gang. It's time to tap in Yang Gang. Yang Gang. We got Yang Gang on Gang Gang. And I think that's it. Oh yeah, there you go. I also have this. Southampton sacked their manager. Ainge breaks yet another manager. He broke Pep. Now he's broken the fully haired man that time. I thought this was a great...
The future backup. Yes.
So this tweet here says, I'm going to keep running through this because I'm almost on an hour, and my wife is already saying, when am I going to finish? Which I got to finish very, very soon because I do have to go to work tonight. So again, if you comment on the video afterwards, I will reply. We can have a fucking conversation. I thought this tweet was funny. It says, Pedro Porro watching Jed Spence snatch his chain 1 minute in.
That's a good pass. Yes, sir. Oh, that's a great pass, man. Damn, we should have been had this kind of quarterback, huh? Oh, I mean, yeah, he's doing good for a backup quarterback. Backup? Yeah. He's 21, right? Yeah, he's 21. I'm 26, though.
So, regardless of the jargon, quarterback basically saying like, wow, look at him, look at that pass. He's like, yeah, it's a good pass, for a backup.
I'm only hurt for a few games, but that's a good pass for a backup quarterback, for sure. For sure. That's definitely the future of this franchise. The future backup. Yes, sir.
He's definitely the future of our franchise. The future backup. That's hilarious. Hey, big up Abiljit. Park better. Well, that's your opinion. And what I would say to your opinion is I think you're wrong.
I love Son.
And, with Ji-sung Park, everyone was happy to let him go. But as for me, with Son...
Oh, I won't let you go. Oh.
Definitely won't let him go. Let me see how you walk. Let me see how you work. I forget the lyrics. I need the clip to remind me. Well, Jordan... I don't see the membership, but you got the wrench, so you're kind of like a boss here. And if I don't play the clip that you ask, I might get fired because you're one of the bosses here. Now let's see where that clip went. There it is.
Walk, spin. Let me see when you walk. 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 Let me see when you step. Show the people how you step.
Hopefully that refreshed your memory, Jordan. But just for you, buddy, there you go. Being real, though, I hope we are confident, not cocky against United. We should be confident. We went to their ground. Granted, everyone's going to attribute it to Ten Hag ball. They're saying Senor Amorim, it doesn't matter anymore. But I'll be honest. I'm sure Portugal's a lovely country. They have fantastic footballers that come out of there. But let's send his ass back to Portugal. I kind of want to visit Portugal, so maybe send me on a full all-inclusive trip to Portugal, and then we can remind them that it wasn't just Ten Hag as the reason why we beat them. I hope. Table means nothing right now. We were top at Christmas under Jose. Then it all fell apart. Fair enough. Fair enough. And we're only 5 points off of 4th. So again, it felt for a moment there, even I thought the sky was falling on us. And, you know, 3 points when we're supposed to do it actually feels right. And it's like, you know what? Maybe the sky isn't falling. If we can win a trophy, top 10, talk to me. My standards are low. I think we will finish 4th. Come on, Mud FC. From your mouth to God's ears, baby. But we surely have a better chance to knock United out. Yes, we do. I hope we do. I need that Carabao Cup. Hard 3-1 or 2-1 win due to injuries and the Amarim manager bounce. I don't know what you're saying, who's going to win RX Beats, but hopefully it's us. I don't know what his initiation song should be. Maybe I'm a Barbie girl in a Barbie world. That would be a good one. I think we're going to give Ruben Interim a reality check. The media trying hard to make him the new darling of the Prem. Well, they do like to make him a darling, then they love to tear him down.
Instead of telling me what to do, can you just keep things really short so we can all...
Yeah. Yeah. You know. Hello, Marshall. Hello, Jacob in chat. Here's to the good vibes. I'll take any victory. Well, you know what? When we lose, it does suck. But when we win, how about now?
They ain't really fuck with me way back then, girl. How about now? 'Cause I'm up right now. And you suck right now.
I am up right now. And if you ain't up, then you suck right now. 4-1 Spurs. Come on, Mud. Talk to me nicely. Yang's clips got me hyped. He's mostly a right winger, but way better traits than Johnson, says RX Beats. Unlike Johnson, he actually Vam Sim. I don't know what Van Sim means, but sounds maybe sexual. Yes, we will see how it transfers to the Prems level. Big up at Mud FC. Yeah, number 69. So funny enough, Strange Love, there's a Timo Werner evolution I'm doing on Ultimate Team on FIFA, and I gave him the number 69 because I feel like if you're playing against someone online and Timo Werner scores and he's wearing the number 69, that might be enough to get you to break your controller. So that's my hope anyway. Have you talked about Kane being asked who he wanted at Bayern and said Sonny? I have not, because I ignore that. Kane doesn't play for us. His opinions are null and void. They're not. I love him. I miss him. But you get the sentiment. I got a Lover's Lane membership, but it doesn't show in the chat. Usually it'll have like a little thing next to your name. Maybe your membership ran out or something. I don't know. But don't worry about it, bro. You're here every day. That's as good, man. You're doing the law. You're doing the Lord's work. Bro, you're doing the Lord's work. Come on. I am not a clown.
I am not a clown. I am.
All right. I am not a clown. But look, let me run through some more of these before we end off. Excuse me. I thought that clip was funny, the Pedro Porro. Well, this says Arsenal fans pretending to enjoy Mikel Arteta corner ball. 0-0 versus Everton. And I guess it's like a young lady eating a salad. So there we go. So that's nice. And I'm probably going to get copyrighted for this music, but you know what? I'm doing it for Jed. All right? I'm doing it for Jed. This is for you, Jed Spence. We love you.
Jed Spence.
Hey, Jed Gang, baby, we up. They was sleeping on us for years. They had us doubting ourselves. But Jed season is back, baby. Jed season is back. Some say Jed season never stopped. Some say the Jed, come on, man, Red Jed Redemption. They call him the Jedi. They said he's using the Fars. Now, this is what I don't even need to see his highlights in Italy, bro. Show me his highlights at Tottenham this year, because that's enough to give me hype. I think that's actually all I had. So there's Jed's. They tweeted about him. A solid shift on his first Premier League start of the season. Jed Spence, 65 passes, and he only had 2 or 3 that were misplaced. 5 duels won and 1 assist. So how about that? Big up Pots for Hippie says, you wrapping up? I'm supposed to, but if you want to come on and fucking glow about a victory for 5-10 minutes, here you go. Oh, I see you texted me. There you go. Bro, you can come on and chat for real quick, but I do got to end very, very soon. Give Jed the number 2. Bro, if Jed gets the number 2, who gonna buy me a Jed number 2 shirt, bro? Give Jed the number 2. Doherty wore it last. It's still a stain on this fucking institution. Give Jed the number 2. Give Jed the number 2. Give Jed the number 2. Boom, 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 boom. And you get a whole chant going. Bro, Jed Spence, we are fucking here. Jed gang. Jed army. Bro, Jed Stocks.
You ain't really fuck with me way back then, girl. How about now? Cause I'm up right now. And you up right now. Oh, yeah.
Jed Stocks, baby. Come on, Paul. Hopefully Paul joins. I want to just, you know, because if he enjoys any of it.
Answer is yes. Haha, you're fucked. All right. No. Haha, you're fucked.
Haha, you're fucked. Man. Big up, Jed. Let me unbookmark that. And he got the assist. Player of the match was James Madison, voted by the players, I believe, or the fans. I didn't read this. Archie Gray on playing center back for Tottenham lately. He says, quote, I am just grateful for every minute I play, and wherever the manager wants me to play, I am happy to play it. Oh, but I'm just ruining the players. Archie Gray's not even playing in his bloody position, mate. How we're ruining him. We're ruining him.
Meow 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 meow. 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 Meow.
All right. I'll end that there. There was a little bit more to that video. But, you know, I think the cat. Ali Gold also tweeted about this, or he talked about this. He says, I admit the chant that I don't care about Levy. I don't care about Levy. He don't care about me. All I care about is Kula says gay. Ali Gold says, I admit it was stuck in my head. It's catchy, but it's going to be very uncomfortable for the next couple of home games when it's clearly going to be sung on a wider scale. We will get louder. We want Levy uncomfortable. Yes, I don't give a fuck if it's going to be uncomfortable. Uncomfortability leads to growth. Pain, no gain. What do they say in the Marines? If you're not fucking killing yourself, you're not fucking living. And in the gyms, they say you gotta fucking kill yourself or something. Kamikaze is what they say about Ainge. And you know what Ainge says to them?
On Son, look, here he is. Look, go. What are you coming to feet for? Go in behind.
He says, suck it. He says, suck it, mate. Oh, but he's ruining him. He's ruining Archie Gray. There's Paul. Hey, Paul.
Hey. Hello. How you going, man?
Hey, I was supposed to end about 5 minutes ago, but hey, you're here, and I felt like what's better than having Paul join, and he can enjoy the victories with me, because what's better than a part?
Hey.
Ticket for one, please.
Hang on, why is my camera back to front? What's all this doing here? Hang on.
I don't know. You look snazzy, though.
Mirror my camera. Fuck that. There we go. That's it.
Haha, you're fucked.
Yeah. Answer is yes. Haha, you're fucked. All right. No. Haha, you're fucked. You're fucked.
The comedic timing of your camera to zoom in and out, but I don't have much time, but I do want to get your full thoughts, feelings, juices, excrements from the match, your thoughts on the match, and then also United. We've got bloody Man United at home on Thursday. United. We've got
fucking
United.
hell,
Aye. Fucking hell, mate. So what's your thoughts, man? 5-0. Was it meaningless, Paul?
I saw your poll there, dude. What the fuck are people on about meaningless? I'm a simple fan. I just look at the last game. Did we win? I'm happy. If we didn't win, there's always the next game. So, yeah, of course, it was brilliant, man. It's 5-0. I don't give a fuck who it was against. It was a good game. And I'm looking forward to Man United, man. We're getting close to maybe Wembley. How about that, eh? Get a little tattoo for little Jacob there. You know, you got a little spot there, haven't you?
I've got acreage, baby. I got acreage for all the trophies Ainge want to win with us.
Maybe Ange's strong words after the Rangers game and before the recent game have done the trick.
Well, I'm curious. Can Hotspur Hippie show his toes? Bro, stop with the toes. This dude with the toes. This guy's always popping in here asking about showing toes. Sorry. What did you say? I'm going to delete that comment. That's fucking weird.
Weird, eh?
Yeah.
It's a funny old place, isn't it? Funny old place.
It's one of them things. But tell me, what the fuck did you say? I'm sorry, I forgot. The toes.
I don't know what we're talking about.
Tottenham, we won, bro. 5-0. Fuck them up. Heung-min Son, Heung-min dad.
Oh,
there's no Tottenham Hotspur player ever to have more Premier League assists than Son.
He's past it. He's past it, isn't he? He's lost his touches, Son. What bollocks? Yeah, no, they're all scrambling, aren't they? It's just, I don't know. Look, if you're not behind the team when we're going through a bad slump, you don't deserve to be around when we're doing well. And I'm hoping that this game, the game of Southampton, was the turning point. I mean, who knows, man? We're still pretty crook. We might have a couple more struggles, but I'm hoping we're coming out into the light for some good times. But we need to stick with the manager. We need to stick with the manager because this is where Tottenham always have fumbled in the past. And I'm not just talking about Levy and the owners, it's the fans. You know, people go on about, oh, Poch wasn't backed and Mourinho was sacked before a cup final. The fans were calling for their heads. They gave Levy the easy chance to pull the trigger. So I just want to stick with the manager through the shit bit and see what happens on the other side. It's uncharted water for me. It's great.
I've been saying that we are in uncharted waters as it stands because there's a lot of things that Ainge has done that no one has ever done before. And one of them was a stat that I read out at the very beginning of the show, Paul, and I'll read it for you real quick. It says, in the history of the Premier League, no team after 16 matches has ever had a goal difference of plus 17 and had lower than 30 points or being outside of the top 4 places in the table. So Ainge is doing something that's never been done. Pep Guardiola's never gone through what he's going through, and Ainge is the one that started it, helped maintain it. Forest tried to fuck it up, but United beat them, so they're back to their, I want to hurt myself. I take my thumb like this.
Well, I did see another channel who's been doing a live stream. Their headline was Nuno or Ange, and it's like, oh, come on, man, you're getting fucking desperate now, aren't you? It's just, oh my god,
Nuno or Ange, huh?
Yeah. Can you imagine? Can you imagine how it'll feel, Jacob? I'm always
I got a clip from the show actually. A clip from that show. That show talking about Ange or Nuno.
Hi, my name is Eminem. Your girl wanted Eminem, so I gave her an Eminem.
Oh my god!
So there you see the fans. Ooh, Mickey van der Ven.
Oh yeah,
is that the one? Who's that calling? Is it Mickey Van der Ven?
Can you imagine how good
Who's hating on the bass line? Fuck off. I love the bass line.
There's someone pissing on the bass line. Get fucked.
On your channel. Didn't you tell me there was someone commenting saying fuck your bass line or whatever?
No, that was it was Marpin Presai. Yeah.
Van der Ven.
Your mate Marpin Presai. I banned him off my channel. What a whinge.
Oh, he pissed me off the other day and I was talking a whole bunch of shit to him. But then I was like, I forgive you for being stupid, and hopefully you can forgive me for being angry.
I'm giving him a few goes. No more.
Mickey van der Ven. Ainge fans are weird. Praising. Oh, yeah. What? That's a great one, Huey. Ainge. They always say Ainge fans are weird, but then they praise Nuno over Ainge.
Yeah. Yeah,
which one, if he took a shit in the offices of Tottenham every day that he was in office, wouldn't compare to the amounts of shits that Ainge has taken at the job. So it's just, that's a weird notion, but I just want to say, I don't give a fuck what anybody wants to say. If they want to compare Ainge to Nuno, I'm sure Ainge is welcoming of that challenge. Ainge say, all right, mate. You think I'm shit? All right, mate. He walked up to the fucking, you Poster, no clue. You fucking fat cunt, you no clue. Yeah, you, no clue. And this guy's probably got no teeth on the bottom row of his mouth, but hey, let's not call it tomato and orange, huh? It's just, yeah. Paul, was the win meaningless? That's what I was asking you.
No,
I don't know.
it was
I don't know.
great. I loved it. Fuck it. It was brilliant.
Well,
That's why I'm a
when you won
football fan to see
4-0,
games like that.
we won 4-0 versus City, and I was told that was meaningless.
Well,
So it's like,
it's a win. 3 points. What the fuck's it mean? Nothing. These fucking idiots, man. You can't celebrate a win. Fucking hell, man.
you know what happens if
You know what, Jay? Can you imagine the sweetness of the sensation if we win, if we knock over Man United and Liverpool in the next few days, man? Oh, that's what keeps me going. The thought that that could happen.
I've been talking. I was on Don Hassam's channel, which is a Liverpool channel. I'm on there every week doing different shows, and I was on A-listers before this show started. And I was in there just talking shit, and everyone's like, who's this fucking Spurs fan? Americans are so stupid. Americans talking this sport, stick to baseball. And I'm like, yeah, we were fucking walking into Anfield. We're turning that bitch into Angefield. Talk to me. We're taking a bald scalp. We're all showing up looking like the goddamn coneheads on Monday to the show. So when you talk to me, it better be talking to me nicely, because the bald agenda resumes versus, I'm going to call him the Feyenoord chump. The Feyenoord fuck boy, or the Feyenoord fuck boy. How about that?
Well, I think the Feyenoord whore, after what he did, how he played us like a fucking two-bit sailor at the docks one night.
Look at Sterling. What are you laughing at, you fucking fraud? What's he laughing at?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were about to laugh, and I had my finger ready in case you were smiling. Yeah, man. I can't wait. I can't wait. But I've always said this, Paul. You win, the bullshit dies down a little bit. You lose, the bullshit builds up. And when you're doing this in your season, like we all know, you've got the shit rising, you've got the shit, and it's just teeter-totter, back and forth. Show me that thing. And it's unfortunate that the level of consistency hasn't really been there. But there's something to be said. I feel like when we win, we fucking win, man. We fucking win big. When we lose, it's marginally. When we draw, it's marginally, obviously. But even in our losses, they're marginal.
Yeah.
Like, okay, even if that third goal versus Chelsea was a gimme, losing by 2 goals to Chelsea, who's, you know, second in the league right now. Not a lot of teams have really gotten the greatest results versus Chelsea this year. You know, I can understand it. So I'm not like, I almost felt like the sky was falling there a bit, Paul. I make fun of Chicken Little Costco guys. And I was struggling, bro. I was struggling.
It was just after a game, you know. You're going to feel a bit fucked after a game, aren't you?
And it was one I thought we should have won, and I was really upset with Son dribbling straight into some Rangers fullback I've never fucking heard of. Bro, you are Heung-min dad. Be the dad. And, you know, well, he was versus Southampton, wasn't he?
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he was back, eh? They were all back. Give me a little squeeze of your cheeks, Tottenham.
I'll squeeze that. Hey. Did you see my little rant about Son earlier when I was giving him congrats for being our...
No, I just saw you on when I just messaged you.
I have a card here. All right. And it's got fabric from Heung-min Son's shirt.
Wow.
And
that's like some sort of Catholic church relic or something.
So when Son and Tottenham, when we win, I said a domestic double or Europa, I'm either A, going to sew it onto my skin, or B, I'm going to eat it. Oh. That was cool.
Huh.
That was new. I've never seen that.
You've got the thumbs up thing, though, haven't you, Jacob? So, oh, Apple Apple.
Hey, I don't just have thumbs up, Paul. I got fucking animations. You want some fucking animations? There's some fucking balloons. You want some fucking fetty? Look at that. I got fetty.
Hey, yeah, I've got. Don't.
Oh, well, you got fireworks?
I've got.
Yours is more like fuck-a-fetty. Mine's confetti. Yours is fuck-a-fetty. I got fireworks, so. Well, that's kind of cool. That's pretty sick. I can't lie. What is double this one? This is confetti. But I think I'm running out. No. Oh, I got rain. I got rain.
Oh, that's pretty cool. I like that one.
Yeah. So,
I like that one.
hey,
Lovely, aren't they?
you know, what's up?
Excited.
Paul, that's how I'm going to be looking at everyone on the internet when we win the next 2 matches.
Can't wait, man. Can't wait.
And I'm saying it so confidently because I'm manifesting it. I called myself Dolly Parton on the last channel I was on because my chest is big. Oh, it's so big, you would think a fucking tire inflator got poked in there and someone went psh, psh, psh. But I don't know. Something about a 5-0 win just makes my dong feel real large. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Makes me feel like a fucking man. You know what I mean? I'm walking around town fucking, what's cracking, baby?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like Peter Parker in Spider-Man 3 dancing down the street. Hey.
Yeah, it was hey, he's walking hey. Hey. You know, and I'll tell you right now, if we lose versus United, I will feel like how the people who are comparing Nuno to Ainge feels, like a little shrimp dick. But for now, hey, yeah, I'm Peter Parker walking. Yeah, come on, man. We just got to get that sack back, man. And I think we got the sack back. I think we got. Yeah. Do you think we got the sack back?
I think we got some sack back there. Yeah, it's a good. Look, I didn't think we were terrible against Rangers either. I think we were a bit overawed by up there, but we got back into the game. Like, it wasn't terrible, but I thought that was a good performance against Southampton. So, you know, you can only play who's on the pitch. Did you think it was meaningless, Jacob, or did you gain some sort of existential reality out of it?
I'll tell you this right now. Getting 3 points versus fucking anyone.
I'm talking about. This shit means something to me, man.
Hopefully that answers some question. Like, do I think it's meaningful? I kind of opened the show being like, if you want to say it doesn't mean anything, then you could say, does anything mean anything? Or are we just fucking specks on a rock twirling in the ethos and cosmos of time, and we're in this fucking galaxy, just there goes a fart, and that's all it really is. You fucking wake up, you go to sleep, and eventually you don't wake up, and then who knows? Nothing, maybe something. Maybe we're so far out in the fucking world, man. Maybe we are Ainge, bro. Maybe we're living example embodiments of Ainge, man.
It's all yeah. So it did mean something then.
I mean, meaning is relative, I would say, because some can find meaning in a plastic bag twirling around in the wind, and some can find meaning in taking a shit. And some people will think both of those things are a waste of time, although one is very necessary.
Try not shitting.
Yeah.
It's not a waste of time. I'm on day 5. It's not working out well.
Uh-oh. Chang knows. Chang's the one who sent me the piece of SONNY material that I'm going to either eat or wove onto my body. Chang, spoiler alert, Chang. I said earlier and twice, this will be the third time now, that if we win Europa or a domestic double, I'm opening that card you sent me, and I'm sorry. You sent it to me as a collectible, but I'm going to rip it open. I'm going to take that piece of fabric, and on cam, I'll just sew it onto my skin. Or I'll just eat it if it's less gnarly, less Saw. Yeah, it seems a little bit like that movie Saw. Like,
Yeah.
What? How does Jigsaw talk again?
Caterpillaring it. You can't do that.
I want to be one with it.
Absorb it.
I want it and me as one for the rest of my life.
Put it over one of your eyeballs. You know, maybe it will graft in and you'll have some.
Because I feel like if I put it on a shirt, it's like, what if the shirt, something happens? I need it with me. I'm struggling. We'll figure it out. Let me know in the comments after the video post. How am I going to be one with Son forever? Well, at least a piece of Son anyway. Stop eating and flush the food straight down the drain. Save so.
Yeah.
Hey, well, hey, big up Joshua.
Cut out the middleman, eh?
Yeah, Huey, big up. Let's do a couple predictions and then we'll get out of here because I told my wife I'm going to end in 5-10 minutes, and that was 22 minutes ago. But you know what? When Paul wants to come on. But before we do a prediction, is there any final things you wanted to say, get off your chest about the win or the meaningless win or just how insignificant we are as specks on a spinning rock?
No, I think we're doing all right. The league table's still weird. Liverpool are racking up some injuries now, and they didn't buy anyone during the summer. So I don't know where it's going to go. I think top four's looking good. Who knows? And get to the semi-finals of the Carabao Cup this weekend. Give Liverpool a good rattling, and you know, in the space of a week, our season is looking a lot brighter. So of course it meant something. You got to win sometime. You know. What, just lose every game because it don't mean anything? It's like bullshit. They're just never fucking happy.
We struggle to get it up.
Yeah. You know, when I hear people say dumb shit like, even if hang on, let's get the button.
Even if Ange wins a trophy, nothing's changed.
You just think, oh, fuck off. Fuck off.
You know, when I hear stuff like that, that's why I go into chats and I just be like, Ainge is cooking. Because it's just...
The little flames.
Yeah, fuck you. Ainge is cooking. It's just a little, fuck you. You know? And some people don't like that. They'll call you out and text you and make a whole to-do about it because God forbid you enter a chat and share your fucking opinion, huh?
Yeah, support the manager. Bit controversial, that one, Jacob, you know?
Yeah, support the manager, but if you enter a chat and you say Ainge in, Ainge cooking, oh Jacob, why are you riling up my chat?
We are being taken to school, they were subjected to horrendous.
I've seen you. You're the bad boy of chats now, aren't you? Coming in with
yeah. Now there's accounts just slagging me off and other channels being like, I heard someone's like, why does Ben and Sim from Weird Tottenham let Jacob still host the show? He was told twice in a month to calm down in a chat. And I was like, this fucking little like this, what? And it's fucking weird operators of channels that like, why did you even incite that upon me? Why can't you just move on? How am I derailing the show? You fucking need the whole chat singing the same song. This isn't goddamn church. I'm not singing fucking hallelujah, the Jesus Lord has come. Ha, 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 he, ha, 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 ha. I don't know what fucking psalm that is, but I thought I was allowed to share my fucking opinion, but sorry, saying Ainge is cooking. Hey, Jacob, hey there, Jacob, you mind, buddy? You don't tread there on me path. I was walking there down the road and seen your boot there. And how dare you say you're...
Have you moved to Minnesota?
What are you talking about?
What accent is that?
It's small, I don't know, Canadian?
Is it? Yeah, all right, Minnesota. All right, you're close.
Minnesota. Jacob, you do like when you're trotting along on your little path and you're sitting there talking about my team and you're talking in the chats and you're saying things that I don't like.
It's Paul McCartney now.
Really, all the people in the chat don't like it either. You're derailing the show. And then all those little folks, you're derailing the show, They're like, Jacob was a big meanie in the chat. Oh, tell everyone how Jacob was a big meanie. And I'm just like, you fucking remoras, you cocksucking weirdos. And it's fine. Do whatever you want with your mouth, but leave me out of it. Yeah. You know, what do I got to do about all the oval shapes you want to make with your mouth? I have nothing to do with that. I'm married. Leave me alone. All right? And when in doubt, refer to fucking Fabrizio Romano.
El Satora, here we go. Or should I say, today's my name is Fabrizio Romano.
So there we go. Paul, predictions before we end off. Sorry, I just had to do a little rant there because you were the other fucking bank heist fucker who robbed a bank. But it was a monopoly bank that we were robbing, and they thought it was real money, and we went to jail for it. Unusual that in America, people going to crime prisons with innocence and all that. Anyway, well. Predictions, right. Huey Golf has stolen my thunder. He's gone 5-0. I was going to go 5-0, but just to be different, I'm going to go 4-0. 4-0. Okay. 4-0. A little bit different than the 5-0. Versus United, 4-0. All right. I'm going to say 4-2 to the Tottenham. I'm going to say 4-2. I think they're going to get a couple goals. I think they're going to show out for Amorim. They're going to be like, this is your first cup competition with us, Amorim. We're United. And you were not... Yeah, a bit of a manager bounce, isn't it? A bit of a manager bounce, isn't it? Is that right? I'm saying isn't it, but it's in it. That's a bit of a manager bounce, isn't it? Manager bounce, isn't it? I don't know if they say in it so much up in Manchester. It's more. It's a 4-0 bouncing, man, isn't it? I don't know. Fucking A. Yeah, man. Big up potato, bro. I go into Spurs Kings TV. I just be like, I love Ainge. And just watch the fucking orange boxes appear on my chat at United Spurs. It's fucking fuck you. It's fuckers like you. Anyway, sorry. You said 4-0. I say 4-2. And then we're on to the fucking semi-quarter. My wife texts me. I'm in trouble. I gotta go. Paul, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much to everybody in the chat. If you like, subscribe, all that fun stuff. Hotspur Hippie, make sure you subscribe to this channel. It is in the description of this video. So no excuse to not go like, subscribe over there. I am in trouble. Paul's out. I'm out. As always, folks, stay blessed, stay fresh, up the lads. Be kind to yourself and be kind to others, god dang it. And come on, you Spurs.
United Spurs of America. With your hosts, Michael and Jacob.
I'm going to get my sack back.
I call you Daddy Davis when I see you play on TV.
Daddy Davis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Did
you say? Is that okay?
Yeah. You like that? Can I call you Daddy?
You ain't really fuck with me way back then, girl. How about now? Cause I'm up right now. And you up right now. Oh, yeah. How about now? Cause I'm up right now.
I was trying to find somewhere to redirect to, but I think I'm still live. I was trying to redirect to
live. I was sitting here thinking, this is going to be
I was trying to redirect to Staffy American Waffle, but I don't see it. I don't know where it is, man. Let me see if I type Staffy. There it is. Okay, there you go. I'm redirecting you to American Waffle. Show some love. And of course, they ain't
really fuck with me way back then, girl. How about now? Cause I'm up right now.